there, bud.
It's pretty incredible. It's funny, you're pushing this car, and then I had to wave them by.
Like some of those sweeping bank turns,
Yeah.
the way it's getting you, I mean, you don't get to experience that on the road.
No, heck no.
So just like the pull on it when you do it, it's crazy. It's so fun to drive this thing, how it's meant to be driven though.
Yeah.
Even just like a tiny bit right now.
Right.
And then here, I drop into second, or I can sustain third all the way around, because I carry more speed coming up here.
I'm using third in the vet here.
Okay. So just stay in third through here.
Yeah.
Carry more. Well, he made a run on me the lap before, and I'm like, I gotta let him go. Like, it's not even close.
I was going to try to give you a run, and then my tires were getting warm, so I was afraid of doing the kink any faster.
Yeah. I was probably off the accelerator for at least half of both straights.
Like, you just gotta go.
But like, I mean, it's just, I'm not gonna like press it much faster than that anyways. Yeah, that was fun.
You guys want to go out again?
Yeah.
Of course.
We gotta ask an instructor here, what is it like driving the McLaren Senna?
Absolutely incredible versus a spec racer with no ground effects and no traction control. That is awesome, and a ton of torque in the right times. Exactly when you need it.
The Senna was great, man, but I really thought I enjoyed the GT4 more.
Was it
GT4 was probably, and I did not get to drive it, but I saw you drive it, and it was very balanced.
It's very balanced.
Where the McLaren has a lot more rear end torque, especially coming out of the corners. That's probably the stability you felt comfortable with the Porsche.
Correct. I mean, it's really more of a mindset because like I really felt like, I mean, I'm tapping and braking because it's so much on the Senna. Where, I mean, on a few of those turns in the GT4, I mean, you can just completely lay on it, 100%. So where you were braking in some areas in the Senna, I mean, I was able just to continue just to like
coming out
bring
of
it
the
around.
carousel here, I'm feathering it until I'm dead straight, where you're right on me because you're full throttle 3/4 of the way through the turn.
As soon as we hit a straight, though.
Yeah.
Even when I was running the video car, and following you two, all day long the Porsche was more stable in the carousel.
Oh,
because
yeah.
whoever was driving the Senna was on, off, and you could just smoothly handle the carousel, and there was no transition. Like I said, no transition with the Porsche. It was stable the whole way.
Well, it was just much more fluid, and
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed the manual
Oh yeah.
as well a lot more than I thought I would, as compared to the dual clutch transmission.
No.
No?
From an old school 5-speed guy, the automatic was awesome.
No, I mean, this was a great first experience for us.
Good.
I mean, our first time getting anything on a track, and it's a Senna and a
You guys,
GT4.
for never being on the track, and I know you had some go-kart
Yeah,
experience,
yeah.
you guys were awesome all day.
Awesome.
Really.
Yeah,
We had
appreciate it.
rain, we had a drying track, we had a dry track that started to rain on us, and you got
We
some
had it all
expensive
at us,
you got
yeah.
some expensive toys there, and you guys did wonderful keeping them on the track. So
Well, we had a
good
great
job.
We had a great instructor.
Good
though.
job.
We
No,
did.
you guys did
that,
great.
That means a lot coming from you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course.
Thank
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Dude, that's massive.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why you have such a small house. Couldn't you have gotten anything bigger?
This one was a blast. This one you could really push. This one you got to feather so much in the corners just because of the power. This you can pretty much stay in it the whole time. The process, I would like to do it more and then eventually get a license and things like that. But today was step one. So thanks to Brian and for inviting us up. Oh yeah.
You just have to open the door. What? Making them go through the Starbucks drive-thru. You look good, Brett. Look like you're made for this drive-thru.
So we're a little giddy this morning. We were up early. We didn't have a chance to do an intro, so we're talking now. We had to stop for gas, but we had an amazing time. The Rosses invited us over to Nelson Ledges racetrack. My first time on a track ever. It's crazy to believe. We grew up right next to Mid-Ohio. I've never been out on a track in a car before at all. So to have that experience, to have the track to ourselves, was an amazing experience for me with the Senna and the GT4. To experience the Senna, how it was, you know, how it was purpose built for that. And I know you've done karting, you've done some other things, so you have kind of a little bit.
But it's nothing like anything like this. So the car was basically laughing at us, like saying, like, really, like, come on, like, push me to my limit.
Yeah.
The GT4, on the other hand, especially for a track like Nelson Ledges, it's super fast, sweeping turns. The GT4 being a manual, 415 horsepower is just perfect for that track. So this was a ton of fun going through the gears. But the Senna just overpowers the track, you know, just being a little bit shorter track. He invited one of its instructors out. It's the SCCA president for the Cleveland chapter. His name was David. He came out, and he was a huge benefit for us.
Oh, he was
to
great.
show us the line and things like that. It would have took us half a day to find the line.
One of the coolest things about David was, you know, we wanted to get as fast as we could, camera angles and just get all that footage. So we told David, hey, get in the camera car, drive Bryce around.
In the Nissan Quest.
Yeah, in the Nissan Quest, and just rip it, go as fast as you possibly can to try to get some more high-speed footage. So he, the instructor hopped in the Quest.
I thought he was going to roll it a few times.
The body roll, no, it was a ton of fun. We had some rain off and on throughout the day, so I thought that made for some cool, some you know, different track conditions, and also getting some of the footage was incredible. I think it's always better in the rain. For some reason, like, the content is so good in the rain that it adds a whole other element. So
Assuming the camera gear survives.
yes, assuming it doesn't get destroyed. But no, we're kind of just recouping today.
Yeah, even
Whenever you're ready, I'll race. We don't want to lose. Yeah, right.
the titanium exhaust on the Sennas.
Look at the blue in there.
It's bluing quite a
And the
bit.
GT4, the inside of the pipes on the GT4 are even starting to turn a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
We've had the Senna 2 years and we have 5,300 miles on it.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of sad to say, but this was the first track day that we've done in it, and there's going to be many more to come. We're already planning our next one here in a couple weeks back up in Nelson Ledges. So,
Big things to come, and one of the other things that we wanted to try to get done here that's unrelated a little bit from the track, but was getting with a couple other people to develop one of the best car events and biggest charitable events in the country. So it'll be kind of like a 3 or 4 day. We're kind of going through it right now. We're shooting for 2023, but we had another mission here. While we were here to kind of put together this insane car weekend or whatever you want to call it. So we're some great resources in there with the Rosses and some other guys to try to develop this really cool car show. So enjoy the video. It's our first time, so try to be kind with some of the track footage. So we're just learning the lines. So
you know, there's going to be people like dissecting every corner and like
which we were just out there to have fun in a testing day.
Absolutely.
A lot for the equipment too, kind of getting Bryce and Cedric used to how we're going to do things on track when we go rent out.
Yeah, and some of the footage it's shaky, but we figured it out. So it's all good.
Got through it, but thanks for checking out the video, guys.
Thanks, guys.